certainly hope this little incident hasn't put you off flying, miss. Statistically speaking, of course, it's still the safest way to travel.
Let's go. But inconspicuously. Through the window.
And here we go.
My name is Kara.
I'm
Well,
Barry.
we're Barry.
Folks, I have a theory about the Flash movie villain, and I know I'm not alone on this one. But before I get into it, I have a disclaimer. I have not seen this movie. I know there's a lot of talk out there about advanced screenings, but I have not attended one. And if I had, I wouldn't even be talking about my own theories because it's just not right, right? I also haven't read any of the alleged spoilers and plot leaks out there. My knowledge of this film is only what's been revealed through official channels, so what follows is only a theory. Now, throughout that trailer for The Flash that dropped last month, we see that there are two Barry Allens running around. One presumably is younger and from an alternate Flashpoint timeline that, our Barry probably created when he tried to prevent the murder of his mother. But the villain of the Flash movie, it's almost certainly going to turn out to be Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash. He's generally become Flash's most notable and, frankly, somewhat overused foe in media in recent years. And he's the villain of the Flashpoint comic book story that this movie is drawing some inspiration from. And yes, we know that there seems to be some kind of Black Flash in the footage. And of course, General Zod is in this flick. But I'm still betting that they're holding something back here. So what does that have to do with the second Barry we see? Well, the thing to know about the Reverse Flash is he's from the future, the 25th century to be exact, and he was a massive Barry Allen and Flash fanboy. So much so that before he got his speed powers, he took his obsession to such heights that he got plastic surgery to look more like his hero. He eventually traveled back in time to meet Barry, maybe hoping for a team up or something. But as you might expect, he wasn't the most stable guy to begin with, and it didn't really go well. My money is on the second Barry being Thawne in disguise, having traveled back in time to befriend, trap, I don't know, maybe team up with the Flash, but probably to kill him and take his place as the one true speedster hero. For one thing, he's wearing yellow in his civilian clothes, which is not exactly incriminating on its own, but come on, this is a Flash movie. But there was one detail that was only visible in the DC Standom footage that was released in 2021 and has since been scrubbed from the internet. The number on that cab that the Barrys took to Wayne Manor, the last two digits on it are 63. The Reverse Flash first appeared in the pages of DC Comics in, you guessed it, 1963. Is this enough to really implicate that the second Barry is Eobard Thawne in disguise? Well, not necessarily, but considering how DC has utilized Reverse Flash essentially as Flash's equivalent of Joker or Lex Luthor in recent years, I can't imagine a world where he isn't in this movie in some form. What are your thoughts? Let us know. Don't forget to check out our web home at denofgeek.com, where you can find all our DC coverage at denofgeek.com/DC. Make sure you are following at DC Standom on Twitter and Instagram. Give those a follow. Tell us what you want to hear about in upcoming episodes. Thanks again to our sponsor, Outright Games and Justice League Cosmic Chaos. Head over to outrightgames.com for more info on this fun new game. And hey, did you know that we also have a Marvel show? That's right. You can also listen to Marvel Standom wherever you're listening to this show right now. Check it out. Sometimes we do our stand-ups live. Well, most of the time, if we're talking about Marvel stand-up. So make sure you're following Den of Geek on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Den of Geek TV. And on YouTube, youtube.com/Den of Geek US. This has been DC Standom on the Den of Geek Network. Until next time, remember, folks, we stand together.